The phenomenon to the left can best be described by which of the following? So the phenomenon is homing pigeons can find their way home, but it takes longer if you plug their nostrils. So again, without looking at the answer choices, it seems like the explanation should be they use their nose in some way to figure this out. So A, homing pigeons have a more advanced sense of smell than do other birds. So this is tempting, but it doesn't explain why plugging their nose would make it harder for them to find their way home. I don't know if that, let me try and say that again. We're looking for the reason why plugging the nostrils of birds makes it harder for them to find their way home. Simply having a more advanced sense of smell or taking away that sense of smell doesn't, I mean, if I suddenly couldn't smell, I could still find my way home. So this doesn't actually, it doesn't describe the phenomenon. B, the further from home it is released, the longer it takes a homing pigeon to get its bearings. So that's true, but we're not talking about its distance from home when it's released. We're talking about plugging its nostrils makes it take longer. So this is kind of an irrelevant extra fact. C, male homing pigeons are more efficient at finding their bearings than are females. Doesn't tie in the plugged nostrils at all. D, homing pigeons can find their bearings even in total darkness. It's pretty amazing. So it suggests that sight is not how they are finding their way, but it still doesn't explain directly the plugged nostrils. E, a homing pigeon's ability to home is guided by an olfactory map of its territory. So of course this one's tricky if you aren't familiar with the word olfactory. Olfactory means relating to the sense of smell. So if its ability to find its way home is tied to its sense of smell, that's what explains why plugging their nostrils makes it take a lot longer for them. Choice E.